Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo JoJo Plans, and today I'm super excited because I finally get to share with you my newest sticker book, Jewel Tone Boxes. Super excited for this book to finally release and be out to you. It's one of my most requested, it's been like one of the most requested like box themes. So I'm really excited for this one, and I love the colors in this book. So we'll flip through it in just a second, but of course I know you guys are going to want to know the details, so I'll just tell you the details now. So this book releases on March 11th, which is a Friday, at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So definitely make sure to figure that out in your own time zone. Really excited for this book. It'll release on my website, www.mojo-jojoplans.com. It is $20 plus shipping, and I think that's like the main details. The other big detail is that there will be, the pre-order for this has not happened yet. Usually my patrons sometimes get to pre-order their book at least a week before it releases, but it didn't get here in time to be able to do that. So now it's going to be the 24 hours before, so that means patrons will get to pre-order the sticker book on the 10th at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, and they'll have 24 hours from 9 a.m. on the 10th to 9 a.m. on the 11th to have like full reign of placing their order anytime within that 24 hours, basically without the worry of it selling out on them. So like if you can't get to it in the morning, like you don't have to, you can get to it in the evening. So I will leave my Patreon down in the description below. If you want to join, you just have to join at the $5 and then any tier after that, and you can be included in the pre-order. You do have to join before the pre-order begins at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time in order to be included in the pre-order. So just like a little note for that. But it is a great way if a book sells out, just to kind of avoid that. I have the same stock as I generally have of everything else, just because I had all these ordered before I knew I needed to like be upping what I get. So I will say like I have the same amount as I've had for pretty much every release, so there's a chance that it will sell out. And if you're like not ready to like order it on release day, there's a chance it can sell out on you. So just Patreon is just a great way to like ensure that you get your book, and my goal is to have all patron orders shipped by Friday. So by the 11th, my goal is to like be working on them all day on Thursday and then like ship them out on Friday. And then all public orders won't even go out till Monday. So yeah, so like that's the goal. But I'm really excited for this book. Again, $20 plus shipping on my website. I'll link everything down in the description below. Public release is on the 11th at 9 a.m. Or if you want to join Patreon before the 10th, you can join the pre-order at 9 a.m. on my Patreon. So I'll link all those things and I'll put all those details down in the description below, but let's flip through it. I'm super excited. So Jewel Tones, okay, so we're opening it up. I found like a color palette that I really liked, and that's what I wanted to stick to as far as like Jewel Tones goes. So we have like a really pretty like reds, like I'm thinking like actual jewels, right? Like that's what I'm thinking. Like when I think jewel tones, I think like rubies and like really pretty gems. So this is like a really pretty like light red. It kind of has like a peachy tone to it, but it's a little bit on the darker side. And then this is a really pretty like magenta pinky purple, and I really like that shade. I think out of the whole book, this might actually be my favorite shade in here. So you're going to get the page of full boxes, some quarter boxes, and then a little bit smaller boxes, and a double wide. These boxes here and these boxes and these do swap colors on the next page, so that way you get this color in the double wide. So you'll see that when we flip the page, all these have kind of like swapped. I try my best to like make sure you're getting the same amount of like each size. Then we have this page, which has our quarter boxes, the boxes that are a little bit bigger than a quarter, and then a little bit bigger. And then down here at the bottom, we have squares. So you get one page of those. And then we get our page with lines. So you get the double wide, double long, or you can use these on your sidebar, and then some full boxes with lines, and then a bunch of extra quarter boxes. And then on the next page, you get that same page, but it doesn't have the lines on it. So helpful if you're not a fan of lines. I love lines, so, you know. And then we go into some like yellowy gold. So this is kind of like a deep like more of like a brownish gold, but I do think it's like a really pretty gold. And then this is like that bright, more of like a bright gold yellow. So we're going to get that same kind of layout throughout the whole thing, just like you can see the colors alternate. You get the different there. I love it. And then the page with the lines and the page without the lines. So really, really nice. Then we go into our greens, which we have a really dark green in here. And then we have more of like an emeraldy kind of green. So it kind of looks black on the screen, but it's like a dark green and then like more of like an emerald. Okie dokie. All our pages, and then our pages with our lines, and then without the lines. Okay, then I wanted to give you more of like an emeraldy teal green color, and then this is like a cream. I just like have been really liking like the cream colored boxes lately, and it was in that color palette, so I was like, why not? Okay, and then our small boxes. I know it's kind of hard to see like the cream, but the cream's in there. It's like so just like contrasting between that and like the green that it's with. Lines, and then without the lines. All right, then we go into our blues. Again, like a really dark navy blue. Again, it looks black on screen. And then like a lighter blue. 2 pages for those. Smaller boxes, our boxes with the lines, and then our boxes without the lines. And then we go into our purples, because obviously we have to have the purple. It's like a dark eggplant and then like a maroony kind of purple. I don't really know how else to explain that. Maroony, brownish, like in that mix. And then our smaller boxes, and then our lines, and then without the lines. So those are the color palettes you get. I do try to put them kind of like in a rainbow-ish order, so you'll notice it'll go like from the reddish colors to like the oranges and yellows to the greens to the blues and then the purples. So you kind of notice it kind of goes in like that flow of things. Now I will say, full disclosure, something I've been like in a battle with my manufacturer about is like coloring changes as far as the pages. They've assured me like they're printing like, you know, a whole color set. So like say like this entire color set on the same printer, but when it prints, sometimes there's like different color output. So I just wanted to like address that in case like you get it and you're like, some of these shades are a little off. Yes, I'm well aware. Yes, I've like been battling with my manufacturer about it. And quite frankly, it's getting to the point where I'm like, how can that be if it's printed on the same printer? But you guys, like, you have to realize once I get my inventory in and actually see it, I already have it. Like, there's not a way for me to send it back. So it's kind of just one of those things. But I just look at it as like you're getting like a lot more shades that way. And they still all work really well together, which I do really appreciate and like. It is something I'm still battling with them. I mean, it's to the point where they're like sending me pictures as things are printing out, so like for future books. So I'm hoping like, you know, the longer we're going, the better it's just gonna get. I have been like super on them about it, but there are some where like some of the blues in here are showing up like really, really dark, and then like maybe a set earlier was a little bit lighter. So there are like some of those things, but I just wanted to do like full disclosure. That way like you guys don't think like I'm hiding it. I just wanted to like let y'all know like that's what's going on. I'm working on it. And then like it's like the hope that like if I reprint books, you know, that it would be done better when they're reprinting, because like these have been ordered for a while, so it's like everything going on, and then like it takes like months for it to actually get to me and for me to actually see it in person. So it's just one of those things I'm still working on, still figuring out, but I still love it, and I'm really excited to bring this book to you. I'm already excited to do like a 2.0 version of this one because I love it so much, and I know there's so many other colors like in jewel tones that I could do. So I'm already like looking into like a 2.0 version, and I'm really excited. But I'm really excited for this version. Again, then 30 pages of stickers releases on Friday, March 11th, and at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. And if you want the chance to snag it early and get your order shipped earlier, then you can become a patron, and I will link all that stuff down below, because the pre-order for this book for patrons will be on Thursday the 10th at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, and you'll have a full 24 hours where you don't have to worry about it selling out on you, and you can order anytime in that 24 hours before it releases to the public. So yeah, so I'll leave all of that information down in the description below, but I so hope you guys like this book. I'm really excited for it. I'm excited for the colors and just to have like some darker colors. So far everything's been like really bright, and I'm excited for like some deeper colors. But I so hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!